The FiRe audience is a great audience, and this audience doesn't need to be told that we have a plastics problem in our world. I think we understand, and if we were to put a visualization up of the kind of trash and pollution and garbage that's in the oceans and the environment, I think we would all have a sobering understanding of that visual. But let me throw out some facts that helped go with that visual story about the pollution problem that we have. The World Economic Forum research has indicated there's over 13,000 pieces of plastic litter in every square kilometer of ocean, and that plastic production worldwide in the 60s has gone from 15 million tons to about a little over 300 million tons today, and that figure is expected to triple by 2050. So this problem is only getting worse. The Ellen MacArthur Foundation has indicated that in their research that by 2050, the sum total of the weight of the fish in the ocean will be exceeded by the weight of plastic in the ocean. This is the legacy that we're leaving for our children and our grandchildren, and it's not right. The cost estimated from using single-use plastics along with the greenhouse gas effects from the production of those are estimated by the Ellen MacArthur Foundation to be over $40 billion today. So this is a problem. So the question, I guess, is, well, who's been working on this problem? Hasn't anyone been looking to solve this problem? It seems like we hear a lot about recyclable or sustainable or biodegradable. We hear a lot about these solutions. And those solutions perhaps get a lot of attention, and maybe it feels like someone's working on them, but a couple of facts here to review. Only a small part of collected material is actually recycled. Plastics do leak out into the environment. Promising lab experiments get hyped as commercially ready. Companies make incredible claims about what they can do, but don't really have the scientific evidence to back those things up. The standards that we have in our society today, the standards that we use to measure and understand are not based on the latest science. They're actually very, very old. And then lots of solutions that are out there are going to tell you that they're it. They are the solution with a capital T, and you need to flock to them because they're going to replace the other things and they're going to save everybody from this problem. These are certainly problems, and the world needs a better solution. And what we're here to tell you today is that BioLogiQ is a very different company from those kinds of problems that we've just mentioned. BioLogiQ is a bioplastics company that has commercially available today plant-based polymers that help this problem. They help build a world that's free from the plastic pollutions. And I'd like to tell you about that a little bit more, about what we're doing, how we're making plastic better today. We're making plastic better now. The product that we have is called New Plastic. So what we provide and what we manufacture is plastic. It is a plastic. We call it New Plastic. It's NU plastic because it is a new plastic. It's different than the other kind of plastics that are out there. It is a biopolymer. It is a 100% natural. It's a plant-based resin. It's certified by the USDA as 100% bio content. It's made from plants. It's made from plant-based carbohydrates and is edible, as I don't think you'd want to eat most plastics. Most plastics aren't carbohydrates. So what can you do with New Plastic? Is New Plastic going to change the world by replacing everything that's out there? No, that's not what our claim is. We're not going to tell you that New Plastic is going to solve all the world's problems, that plastic is going to go away, everything's going to be great. That's the other guys out there making the noise. What we're telling you is that this is a significant step forward in solving the problem that's out there. It's not going to solve every problem, every single situation. It's not perfect, but it's a real step that's commercially viable and available today. And that New Plastic is at the center, is at the hub of sustainable solutions, because what we do is we take that New Plastic and then we blend it with other plastics. And we sell these plastics to companies that make different products. So New Plastic blends with polyethylenes, with polystyrenes, with polypropylenes to make a variety of different products. We don't make the straws or the bags or the films. We sell the plastic to people that do. But in addition to blending successfully for sustainable solutions with polyolefins, we also blend with other traditional bioplastics that are out there. We saw straws at lunch made from PHA. we blend with PHA, PBAT, and the other kind of bioplastics that are out there for true sustainability solutions. We're a company that works in collaboration with our customers to create these kind of solutions. So what are the benefits of new plastic? What can new plastic offer the world? It can reduce a reduction in the carbon footprint. We reduce greenhouse gases. In most applications, it's between 20 to 30% reduction in the resin-based greenhouse gases associated with those products. It's renewable-based content. We're not taking something that's out of the ground that took millions of years to create, and we won't be around for it to create more oil. We're actually using plant-based materials, starches that come from potatoes, starch that comes from the waste stream of potato production. So those French fries that you're eating or those potato chips that you're eating are creating waste streams that we use to make biodegradable plastic. It's a drop-in technology where our customers don't have to use different equipment to process. They can use their existing equipment to run our plastic in combination with their current resins and their current products. There's recyclable options. We can work with our customers to solve recyclability problems based on what their needs are and what their end-of-life objectives are. And the plastic itself has a much greater biodegradability potential than the other solutions that are out there, and I'd like to talk just a little bit about that. New plastic itself, this 100% bio-based plastic that I just explained out, that's made from hydrocarbons, or carbohydrates, excuse me, is biodegradable. In fact, according to the ASTM D5338 standard for anaerobic digester industrial compost, it's biodegradable in 27 days. And in the ocean, according to the ASTM D6691 aerobic marine environment tests, it biodegrades completely in 28 days. This is a biodegradable plastic that is part of the solution. It's also certified for OK compost by the TÜV in Austria, as well as OK biodegradable for marine applications by the TÜV. So it's a certified, capable, commercially product that's available today. And what we do is we take this new plastic and we mix it with the other plastics and to make the solutions for our customers. And recently we have some interesting laboratory results we'd like to share with you. We'd like to share with you a little bit of a peek into the future of what is possible when you take the right problem and the right solutions and the right thinking, and you're collaborative and you integrate with your customers, you integrate the science, and you try to solve these problems. When new plastic is blended with polystyrene, in one test we saw the whole thing biodegrade in 177 days. So we're talking about not only the new plastic, the carbohydrate that's biodegrading, but the polystyrene too. In another instance where new plastic was blended with LLDPE, the substance that's made in a lot of films and a lot of bags, it was biodegraded 97% in 370 days. BioBlend, and these are in aerobic digesters that this test was conducted. In anaerobic digesters, meaning like a simulated landfill conditions, when new plastic was blended with polypropylene, it biodegraded 95% in 241 days. And also in a simulated landfill conditions, a new plastic blended with LLDPE, linear low density polyethylene, biodegraded 96% in 349 days. Anything over 90% is considered fully biodegradable. Those are pretty fantastic results to show that not only the new plastic itself is biodegrading, but something that no one else has ever seen in the world, the ability to actually cause the biodegradation of other plastics that are out there. The last piece of data I'd like to show or like to discuss is a test that was done according to the ASTM D6691 test for aerobic marine environment testing, and new plastic that was mixed with PBAT in a film biodegraded in the ocean in simulated marine environments in 365 days. So there's a significant opportunity that we have as a company to make a dent in the world's problem for plastic pollution. We have the ability to provide renewably sourced, sustainable options for the plastic industry. We have the opportunity to further explore and extend these laboratory results that we have for the biodegradation of plastics themselves into the overall market to understand what's going on. We're spending a lot of time and energy right now on research to understand and translate the results that we received in laboratory to real-world conditions. Lab conditions, as you know, don't always simulate every condition that there is. And so we're spending a lot of time, energy, money, and science on understanding those problems. And so what we're here to do at FiRe, we're fully funded. We're expanding operations both in the U.S. and in Asia. We have commercial customers that we work with. I think one that I'd like to share with you quickly is Walmart. Walmart has potato bags and apple bags, if you would see, that have the new plastic logo on the apple bags that's there. So we're introducing this product to everybody, letting them know that it's commercially available, and we'd love to answer any questions you have about the things we talked about later on. Thank you very much.